By making your facility accessible, you're being able to tap into that market of people with disabilities. We know statistical data shows us that 15.5% of the population have some form of a disability. So you want to make sure you're accessible to tap into that market. There's also an aging population. As we age, once we reach the age of 65, one in two will have a disability. And then there's the whole baby boomers. Anybody born between the years of 1946 to 1964, they are the baby boomers, and this will be the largest growth of population we've ever had. There'll be more older people than there will be youth. And the other significant thing is the spending power of people with disabilities. In Canada, it's $21 to $25 billion a year. If your business is not accessible, you're not going to be able to capitalize on that market. The government's actually done a really good job of giving us a path to implement accessibility. So they've started with 5 standards, and these are the life skills that people with disabilities need. So the first one is people with disabilities need to be treated fairly as a customer. So we're going to begin with the accessible customer service standard. So if you're a small business, you have till January 1st, 2012 to implement the accessible customer service standard. And it requires policies and procedures. It also requires staff training to every full-time, part-time, volunteer, and board of director. And you also have to ensure any agent acting on your behalf has also had accessible customer service training. And then there's very specifics around service disruption, support people, alternative formats, and notice of service disruption. And you also have to have a feedback system. So if you make sure that you've done all of that, then you will have met the accessible customer service standard. There's some very simple things you can do for people with disabilities to provide accessible customer service. It may be as simple as somebody requesting something in a larger font. So you're going to increase the font size. It can be as easy as having your price tags so that they're in an Arial font and that they're white on black instead of red and black, which you can't see. Having good signage, having clear passageways, having open aisles, providing a chair for somebody that may need to sit and rest, having an easy grip pen so that somebody with arthritis could sign a bill or write out information, providing a drawing, speaking out loud, tape recording information, and just having information available on your website so that they can buy online instead of having to physically come to your store. Those are all easy things you can put in place that don't have to cost a lot.